It's episode 2 of season 7 of Chadz Beer Reviews. I'm back from Texas, back in my apartment, using the good old laptop webcam. Now you're probably expecting a new beer review because you probably saw I actually reviewed this beer back in, what was it, August or July with Jeremy, Southern Tier Pumking. I just realized was that, like, when we beer critics are like unveiling the beer, it's kind of pointless because you already know what beer it is from the title up there. So it's like you already know what beer I'm reviewing coming into it. So anyways, if you remember in my going away video, I threw a bottle of this in my cellar to see how it would taste after a few months, because I remember Jeremy made a point of saying let this beer age for a couple of months, which I did. And I went over to my parents' house last night. We had dinner, and for dessert we had pumpkin pie and this. And it was like a totally different beer. It was like way stronger, wasn't as sweet. I mean, it's still a smooth beer, but I didn't really like it as much as I did fresh. So I went out and bought another bottle. This is a fresh bottle. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start the review off with me and my dad drinking the 3-month-old bottle, and then we're gonna finish with me drinking a fresh one. So here we go with me and my dad, and we'll come back to me.
Hey, welcome to another episode of Chadz and Family's Beer Reviews. I'm here with my dad at my parents' house.
Hello.
We are reviewing, I'm re-reviewing one of my favorite beers of all time, which I just had only a few months ago, which is Southern Tier Pumking. And we are eating some authentic pumpkin pie here from Yonder Farms. It's not that... I asked them, it actually is made with like canned pumpkin, but it's like really, it's not like made like on a factory, assembly line or whatever. It's like handmade or whatever. So, anyways, let's dive right into this beer. As you can see, it's got that orange color like a pumpkin.
Yeah, it's got carbonation in it too.
Yeah, a little bit of carbonation. Yeah, as my dad said, not a lot of head there. Ooh, you smell the booze in the nose. It smells a little stronger than it did back in August.
Yeah, that's true.
You do get a lot of spice in the nose, though. You can kind of smell the pumpkin and maybe like cinnamon. So you want to dive right into this?
Yeah, I already did.
You always beat me like that. You're getting like this kind of like graham cracker kind of finish on the end there. I think it's actually better on the finish than it is up front.
Yeah, it is.
I'm definitely noticing now more of the boozy quality to it than I did back in August.
It reminds me of like cold duck or sparkling something. Sparkle champagners. Because it's got carbonation and not so much foam.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a lot.
I like that you're getting this kind of like cinnamon and nutmeg kind of spice in it.
All of that. Sure.
I'm definitely getting a little bit of pumpkin here too. But I definitely am noticing the alcohol more now than I did back in August.
Yeah.
But I mean, how do you think it goes with the pie though?
That's okay.
I think it's a great compliment. This probably even go better with a meal than with dessert. This pie's really good.
Yeah, it is. It's very good.
So what would you give it?
It's up there. It's high. Probably 8 out of 10, I would say.
Yeah.
It's got a nice taste. It's a little on the bitter side, but not terrible.
Yeah, I think it's a little potent though.
Yeah, it is because of the high alcohol.
Well, I mean, I still love it, so I definitely highly recommend this. It's so hard. It's a hard beer to find, but it's definitely worth the hunt. So, Southern Tier Imperial Pumking, check it out if you can find it, and try sell it, like buy one, drink one, and then buy another one, put it away for like a few months or a year. I'd be interested to see what this tastes like after a year.
Probably higher alcohol content.
Yeah. Alright, well I guess that does it for this episode, so thanks for watching. Thanks to Dad for being in this episode, and I will guess we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Alright, I'm back, and as you just saw, me and my dad just drank that aged bottle. Now this is a fresh one right here. I'm using my tulip glass because, as you saw in the previous video, this beer doesn't really generate much of a head, and that's what the point of a tulip glass is. It kind of forces a beer to make a head. This actually was crowning, and it's only been a few seconds, so it's dissolving right in front of our eyes right here. Sorry, I got the microphone under my shirt. As you can see, orange body. It's not hazy, that's just condensation on the glass. It's actually rather clear. You know, maybe a little bit hazy. As far as the smell, yes, I can tell this is the fresher one because it's not quite as boozy. I mean, there's a little bit of booze in the nose, but I'm actually getting the pumpkin, the nutmeg, the cinnamon much more than I'm getting the alcohol. So let's see how it tastes. Yes. On the first sip, I know I like this. I think this beer is actually better fresh than it is aged, or maybe I just aged it too long. I don't know. Maybe you're only supposed to age it like a month, maybe 2 tops, but I aged it for 3 months, over 3 months. Again, just like when I reviewed it with Jeremy, it's got that kind of graham cracker crust taste going on here. And what I didn't notice last time, or if I did, I didn't really comment on it, it's like this very rich vanilla flavor. It's like that rich, kind of like a dark sweetness. Super, super smooth. Not getting hardly any alcohol at all. And again, this is a 9% ABV beer, so you know, it has quite a kick to it. And I actually am getting a little bit of lacing on the glass there, as you can see. It's nice if you just kind of let it, like, don't even swallow it, just kind of like let it sit in your mouth. It's getting like this real complex palate. Just vanilla, nutmeg, cinnamon, and definitely a little bit of pumpkin in there. As you know, opposed to most pumpkin beers that were like right away you get pumpkin. I mean, it's not quite, the pumpkin's not quite as strong here, but you know, it's definitely there. Yes, nice and super smooth, soft mouthfeel. Just the drinkability is outstanding on this beer. And even when, you know, we were drinking the aged one, yeah, it was potent, but it was still, like, considering how strong it was actually still very drinkable. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna, like I said before, a 10 out of 10 for Southern Tier Pumking. Best pumpkin beer you can probably get. Probably the best imperial beer I've ever had. And you know what? This is my number 2 favorite beer of all time. So thanks for watching. I'm actually going to write up a text review of this now. And I swear the next review will be something I haven't reviewed before. Maybe. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Somebody brewed it, Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Review. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.